tavern door. Soft glow dancing on the wooden floor. Fire's low but the embers shine. Another day, another quest to find. There's a frog with a heart so bright. Big green grin in the morning light. Controller ready, coffee brewed. Backlog waiting in a cheerful queue. From pixel lands to fantasy, we wander far so casually. No rush, no stress, just take a seat. There's magic here in every beat. Oh, welcome to Rogue's Rest, where cozy meets the quest. Grab a chair, stay a while. Frog mascot with the biggest smile. Backlog stacked to the sky, but we'll get there by and by. Come join the tavern vibe. Good games, good hearts, good times. Scroll of games from years gone by. Hidden gems we still must try. From epic fights to farming days, we laugh our way through pixel haze. Safe and chill, a comfy space. Friendly faces, steady pace. No grind alone, no lonely run. We level up together one by one. From retro nights to brand new lands, adventures waiting close at hand. The hearth is warm, the chat is bright. We'll game until the stars ignite. Oh, welcome to Rogue's Rest, where cozy meets the quest. Grab a chair, stay a while. Frog mascot with the biggest smile. Backlog stacked to the sky, but we'll get there by and by. Come join the tavern vibe. Good games, good hearts, good times. Lanterns glow, the morning grows. Every hero needs a home. If you're searching for a place, you just found your safe space. Welcome to Rogue's Rest. Yeah, this is where we quest. Cozy tavern energy, level up in harmony. Backlog high, spirits higher. Gather round the pixel fire. Come join, don't roam alone. Rogue's Rest feels like home.
They cut out a little early. I'll have to fix that. Good morning, everybody. Hang on one sec. There we go. Alright, trying out some new stuff this morning. And I think I'm starting to get sick. Fun! So not only did I find a new program to help automate some stuff for the stream, it also has a new combined chat coming this morning, a new combined event feed, and and now we have retro mode. I will be adding a lot more. Excuse me, a lot more point redemptions. I've been brainstorming some ideas and whatnot. So, how long do I stay retro? About 2 minutes, I think, is what I've initially set it at. I'm gonna adjust that, of course. Okay. I'm going to start with some very, very tame, it feels like we're about to go very mouse detective. Oh my goodness. Tiny child. What was I saying? Cat distracted me. Oh, we're gonna start the morning off with some very tame, objectives? I'm gonna do something easy, yes. There you go. Oh, my brain is not functioning. Okay. Don't worry, chat. If I keep coughing, I have a cough drop nearby. May need it sooner rather than later. Oh. One thing I was thinking about doing, although, so these channel redemptions are really difficult because I want them to be fun for you guys, but I also want, I don't want them to interfere with the stream a whole lot, right? So, like, I saw that we can do some stuff where we're doing, like, little mini games that kind of take over the screen, or maybe not the whole screen, but part of the screen. I had an idea for, like, story time where I just, like, whip out one of my old short stories or just come up with one on the spot. But again, that's all kind of like, if we're playing a game where we're all really invested into the story and whatnot, then it's going to be really disruptive. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll test stuff. This program is extremely powerful. We can do a whole bunch of coding to just do literally whatever, almost. We can manipulate stuff in OBS, in Twitch, on YouTube. There's a lot. So we'll be playing with that. I wish I would have found this a year ago when I started streaming. It would have made things a lot easier. Okay. Got the coffee going. I got a purring, snoring cat. All right. Excuse me. All right, we're just gonna spam some solos. Try to get this Exdirus unlocked to start with there. And then I may attempt to... Sorry, hang on. Cat hair in the mouse. Sabotage. Get it? I think I got it. What we may then do is
guardians I would send without a fire team, but you're
I try and solo some
Don't make me regret it.
We
There's
appreciate the confidence, eh? We won't take any
see if we
unnecessary
can do it.
risks. I hope.
Wow. Okay. Got dunked. So very not awake. Oh, it's a champ. That's why. Explosions everywhere. Yeah. I have 5 different chat windows open right now just to make sure everything's working. I really hope that if the new program, the new combined chat works, then I can go down to having just one chat window, which is going to be incredible. It's gonna be sweet. It might even bring Backstreet back. All right. Let's open that up. Still need to hunt down a Parabellum. EDZ comes up at 10 a.m. All right. Might have to peek in there. Oh. Hey, Indigo the Fox, good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you for following the channel. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. Enjoy those follower froggy emotes. It's going good. How are you? Testing out some new stuff on the channel. A little nice chill grind this morning. While I wake up. Coffee. Waiting for coffee to kick in. Hey, sub. Am I doing solo op? Yeah. Yeah. Something to wake up, work towards Exteriors a little bit here. Want to do the no HUD pinnacle? Yes. Let me wake up a little bit, so I'm not entirely useless.
I intercepted some comms chatter.
You doing
Looks
good
like their
yourself?
boss is
Got some
incoming.
coffee, so now you don't feel like a zombie? Yeah, I'm waiting for mine to kick in. I did not sleep very well, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick, which is not great. Just inject more coffee. That's the answer, right? You've been awake for a grand total of 2 minutes. I don't have that excuse. I'm awake for what? Almost 2 hours now. Although I use the term awake very loosely. Go, Beyblade, go. Did some tinkering with your strand build last night. Switched from suspend heavy to a hatchling heavy build. Oh yeah? I really enjoy the warlock hatchling build, but it doesn't feel like I can do the same thing on Hunter. Yeah, I figured.
I'm happy you're
I'm
back in the
actually really
system,
enjoying this
Guardian.
build now that I kind of
You
have
got
more of a
lost
feel
in
for
the
how it's
anomaly.
actually supposed to work.
From what I understand, the 9 aren't done with us yet. But until they throw another train at us, there's nothing to do but research.
Ugh, research. It makes
Oh
me
yeah,
sleep
I had
inside
to
my
look at these and see if
helmet.
they were actually any good.
Better to be here at the front, solving problems the Titan way.
What is this? Oh, Austate the blade mask. Huh. Okay. That's right. Dump you in there. Dump you in there. Dump you in there. Great. Hunter Strand's the weakest Hunter subclass, miles away from Titan and Warlock Strand builds. Yeah. It do be feeling a little weaker. For sure. The Helmsman, wait, what? Oh. That's why that was confusing. Thanks, Light GG. Let's see. Pugilist and kill clip. Interesting. That adamantite is not very good. Right, mutiny is fine. Maledictions are bad. Has unveiled. Mega kill clip? Interesting. Okay. And that Unveiled rolled really bad too. Terminus Horizon rolled okay. Oh, the long arm is an S, right? Cool. Take that. Like everything else is trash. Alright. Ah, yes. Mega kill clip. Kill clip. But mega. Indeed. I'm going to save this one just to be safe. Let's see. Had some to upgrade here, didn't we? Yes, yes I did. Okay. Let's throw that in there, that in there, that in there. Okay. Okay. Whew. Your opinion, Void and Solar are the top dogs when it comes to Hunter class? So my one issue with Solar is that it feels really squishy, but that's probably just me not maintaining buffs properly. I've not yet tried Void. I do want to try Void. Hey, Termy, good morning. Yeah, we're playing with some new redeems. The camera now feels right for some reason. You know it's hot outside when you go outside, and it's hot. Yes. So, this program I found yesterday, or a couple days ago, finally got to start playing with it last night, which is how we have this retro mode, and
Nice.
I now have a
Put them to
better
good use, Guardian.
combined chat, which we're testing, but the program allows for a lot of automation and a lot of flexibility, so I have some cool ideas, I just need time to actually put them together and do them. We'll be doing a channel point redemption for dad jokes. If I can set it up right, it'll just automatically do a dad joke. I haven't decided whether we're going to do that with TTS or not. Because I could set it up so that it auto-speaks the dad joke. Be playing around with a lot of it. I was saying earlier, I really wish I would have found this like a year ago. So much automation. There's also a way to automate predictions and stuff too, which I think will be fun for some games. Pretty excited to get in some work and try some stuff out. Can we get a butler? For what? If I had the skills to draw and animate, there's so many things I think would be fun. I don't. I have no drawing skills. One thing I really wanted to do was have a channel point redemption or a what I really want to try and set up, and I think I can code it. I think I know how to code it. Yeah, so something like that to me. So I really want to get a code thing going where it slides like a dunce hat down was my original idea. So you guys could ring, like, if you spammed like a dingus emote in chat, once a certain amount of dingus emotes hit, it would automatically bring down like a dunce hat over my head, and it would just stay there for a while. When does a joke become a dad joke? That's a good question. When it grows up? When it becomes apparent. Nice. Nice. That's a 5-minute timeout. Oh Lord. I have to jack up my vitamin C intake. We get it redeemed to occasionally timeout sub. So there's actually some built-in. Well, it's not built-in, but it's pretty easy to set up where you can do a channel point redemption to time out and mute other people in the channel. It's pretty easy to set up. That does give me an idea, though. Well, we could do a channel point redemption to submit a dad joke, which would then save it to the cache of dad jokes, and then by submitting it, you then get a 5-minute mute in the channel as a punishment for submitting a dad joke. It's honestly crazy how much flexibility and power is in this program, and how it's not just like the #1 thing recommended to all streamers right off the bat. It's wild. And the fact that I know some coding just makes it more powerful, because there's a built-in code editor for Python, C#, both of which I studied, and I believe Java. So you can basically just code whatever you want, and the program will take care of it. It's crazy. What software is it? It's called Streamer.bot. It handles a ton of automation. It's on, like, I spent like 3 hours last night just watching videos on stuff people suggested doing with it, and people talking about what you could do with it, and it's just like, pretty sure my jaw was on the floor the whole time. I'm like, holy crap, I could have been doing all this time. Want to do Seraph, Shield, Encore, or Heliostat? Yes. Dude, the combined chat's working great so far. Many excite. I'm pretty sure I've done Presage. Although there's a fair few that I definitely have not done yet. Don't check my pinnacles, that sounds dirty. You gotta check your exotic collection to see if you have Dead Man's Tale. I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure. What is launching Gigabombs at me at? Actually really enjoying this build. Now that I kind of have a rough idea of how it works. I like doing flippy floppies. I still like my stasis build a little better, but this one's been pretty fun. If you haven't done the mission, it shows the exotic gear icon and things like that. Yeah, that's true. Is Dead Man's Tale, is that the scout rifle that is all PvP? Everybody's all about it in PvP? Because if so, then yes, I have. Yeah. Yeah, I have that one. Yep. Yeah, I have that. Blade, cool. Vanguard for most one. They come back here. They come back. So not playing this out. I think this build will also flow a lot better once I have the Exterius. It's Catalyst. That's the word. Catalyst. Went the wrong way again. Do that every time. Beat the studious mind. Okay. Look at this thing. Hey, good morning, Nazazu. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a good one. Go, my moth minions. We got moths. We got threadlings. Minions galore. So far so good. May or may not have messed up your sleep schedule over the weekend. Oh no. That's not good. Gives you time to be productive. Well, yeah. I mean, there is that. I was very seriously contemplating staying up for a few hours last night, messing around with this program, but I decided against it because I'm already sleep deprived. Probably not a good choice.
I told you, the Guardian is
Feel good though,
fine
Mizasu.
on their own. No
Feeling
need to
good.
bother Ikora.
You were right. But we'll need her
You
back
did get
soon.
time to watch a good movie and write a
She
personal
needs to
essay about
follow
it for
up on this
fun?
craziness with the 9. I just hope she doesn't get lost out there. Like Zavala did
What'd you
with the
watch?
Traveler. He hasn't been the same since.
It's actually kind of cool that you do essays about him, though. I personally wouldn't do that because I hate writing essays, but it's cool. Animated film from 1987 called Royal Space Force. I think I might actually have seen that before. That sounds very familiar. Royal Space Force. Yeah, I have to look that up. I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
Quality checked your weapons for you.
No,
Set
it looks
for this
close to
mission
what I
in
was thinking of, but
solitude.
that's
Nice.
no, I haven't not seen
Put
it.
them to good
Okay.
use, Guardian.
Oh, I was gonna look at my, I was gonna look at my exotic thingies for you guys. Pinnacle. E-Knuckle. So I've not done Seraph Shield, I've not done Star-Crossed, and I've done everything else. It appears. We're running Seraph Shield? Okay. Seraph Shield blind, huh? Themes are about how nations use technology to oppress people, how personal change comes from outside perspectives, and talks about how maybe we should leave the world better than how we found it. Man, they don't make stuff like that anymore. That's awesome. Okay, let me do this quick mission here. Should be a fast one. can't believe I need to do 50 solo ops to get this stupid catalyst. Crazy sauce. Hey there, Bonnie. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. How you been? Forehead shiny today? Yeah. So, I woke up, and I usually wear a, like a little beanie to bed or whatever. And, I woke up and I walked in the bathroom and I had like an anime, like 3 hairs just stand straight in the air, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. I've never had that happen before. Also an enjoyer of 1950s to 60s foreign films for similar reasons. Yeah. And I poured 5 gallons of water to keep it down. No, I do usually dunk my head in water in the morning though. Splash some cold water on my face, all over my head. Helps wake me up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Sometimes a little bit is all you need. Especially when you're running out of hair. Stop running from me. Stop it. There we go. The only thing your older sister and you ever bonded over when you were kids would sit and watch B-grade movies and make fun of them. I never really got to grow up with my siblings, so my youngest sister is 11 years older than me. So by the time I was really able to do much of anything, you know, she was a teenager that wanted nothing to do with being home. So I grew up by myself. All my sisters were out of the house by the time I was... Well, my 2 oldest sisters were never in the house while I was growing up. They were already moved out, married. My youngest sister, I think I was 8 when she moved out. I spent most of my time solo and with Legos. Or my head in a book. I didn't really start playing video games till I was... Well, when I finally got a PlayStation. I mean, prior to that, I had like a PlayStation, a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, but I didn't really like play it a whole lot. Star Ocean 2 is when I really started getting into JRPGs. That was when I turned degenerate. There's only a 2-year gap between you and your older sister, and you're the second oldest of 5. 29, 27, 25, 9, and 7. Wow, that's a big gap on the last two. Dang. I had a lot of really good friends that I still consider brothers, even though we're not blood related. A lot of good buddies. I had one friend that was pretty much over at my house all the time.
Warm-up is over. Time for a real fight.
For a real fight. Get wrecked. No amplified will do that. Full charge going here. There we go. Wow. Okay. You're the youngest of 2. Your sister's like 2.5 older than you. 2.5 years older. Wow. My brain just skipped a whole word there. Dude, what is happening right now? I'm getting blasted. I'm not awake enough. This build definitely feels when you lose your when you lose all your buffs, it feels really bad. Okay, try this again. Some weight, some nail going. Oh, a little bad. Oh, should be. There we go.
Strong moves out there, Guardian. It's been nice to be in the field again. Sometimes I forget that I'm a hunter, and not just Clovis Bray's granddaughter.
Your grandfather's rather hard to overlook, isn't he? What with that giant robotic head and all. But always remember, he's not the only family you have.
You've never seen Anna do anything? You forgot she was a hunter too? Got them background character vibes. Alright. There he is. I'll swap to stasis for this, since we're not going to have any UI. It's pretty much only relevant when it's like a Warmind or a Rasputin related thing. What? Maybe she's just like a Rasputin specialist, or like a data analyst for the IRS. She just sits in an office most of the time. But when it's important, she's there. Okay, we're doing... Oh, not that one. We're doing Seraph's Shield. And we're doing it with... Are we just doing it on Master? She's really the only person Rasputin ever listened to, but now she's useless because Rasputin's dead. Spoilers! We know that, though. Match game. Energy drain. Where is... No HUD. Get us up to S tier? Grandmaster? Do you want me to do Master with a bunch of mods, or just do Grandmaster? GM with just the no HUD. Where's that? Okie dokie. Here we go. I don't know if I'm awake enough for this or not, but we're gonna find out. I'm almost out of coffee already. And we're less than an hour into the stream. Go ahead and do my cough drop now. Since I'm still coughing.
Everything is in place. I've routed you as straight a path to the launch platform as I could. I don't believe our enemies are aware of what we're attempting, but you should still prepare for heavy resistance. I've gained remote access to the launch facility's subsystems, but someone is already in here. House Salvation splicers are hacking the launch mainframe. You need to find a splicer and liberate the security scanner protocol from them. I won't be able to secure the launch without it. protocol you've picked up. It should automatically detect which consoles have been tampered with and highlight them. It'll also highlight other tampered devices, so keep an eye out. Now, get us access to those terminals and I'll have Anna perform a remote hack from here. System cleared. Launch codes accepted. Priming the pods for launch. Guardian, it's time. Get in.
Whee! This is just like Deepstone Crypt.
I can't believe it. You're actually on Seraph Station. Feed looks good. Receiving you loud and clear.
You should be able to decompile your scanner protocol at that terminal by the door to gain access. Scanner protocol is offline. Keep an eye out for splicers who have new scanner protocol codes.
Need to come back. I'm gonna guess yes. Go on, go on. Rude. Or did I just hit the wrong one? I probably. Oh, whatchamadoozit. Failed. Failed. My failure knows no bounds. Oh, hi, scanner guy. Hey, Kendrick Hayes, good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a good one. The hoppiest of hop days. Oh, fun. Oh, jeez. It wasn't me. It was me. It was probably me.
Okay, so that's definitely a trap. But the splicers must be able to get through there. Maybe the scanner protocol can reveal something.
There's a specific path you have to follow? Oh, well, that's lame. Lame. Okay. Oh. I guess the side the side path doesn't count as the correct path. Got it. Okay. Wait, did I step on the wrong one? I must have stepped on the wrong one. Hey, only play, good morning. Go take the buff that drops on the ground and go upstairs. There's a correct pattern you can see. Only one terminal. I didn't touch the terminal. I think I just stepped on the wrong thing. One level lower. Ah, I see. Okay. Five, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Interesting.
Protocol should allow you to remotely access those red highlighted panels.
By shooting them with your gun. I'm not sure why they're designed like that, and at this point, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Supposed to shoot this? Guess we'll find out.
Bypass security, but I think I have an idea. Play along. You need to surrender to House Salvation. One of Aramis's captains has put an order to bring you in alive so that he can present you to her as a trophy.
Heck nah,
Make
brah.
noise to draw their attention. It'll help sell the bluff.
She's here? Of course. That must be how Xivu Urath plans on co-opting the Warsat network. The Hive can't do it on their own, so the Witness sends Aramis and her splicers in to assist.
Need to commit a war crime always. You need to do a lot of raids because you've never done them. Highly recommend. They're all really fun. Crazy we can't even see the HP bar. Ah. Too much damage. Hey Slipknot, good morning. How you been, buddy? I'm just killing stuff. I don't know. Should I be in a certain spot? Really to 400? Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Doing okay? Good to hear. Good to hear. Get captured. I don't like the sound of that. It's a war crime to fake a surrender. Huh. I guess that makes sense. I really thought about it.
I cannot believe they fell for that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons incoming. Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the catch.
Still feels hot there, even though the temperature is reduced greatly. I saw, we're supposed to get another disgusting heat wave next week. I'm so ready for summer to be over, it's not even funny. I don't know who sacrificed an entire horde of goats to have a ridiculously hot summer, but they need to be jailed. And banned from goats. Okay, well, this is interesting. Sabotaged! Still 77 degrees there. That's still too hot. That's still too hot. I like a nice, mild, you know, like 65. It's good good temperature right there.
Bay up ahead. You can get back inside there.
No clue how I made that. Thought for sure I had fallen to my death. Okay. No HUD Seraph is a choice? Yeah, I mean, this is my first time doing it, so... But I have an exotic, quest for... No HUD something, so... A no HUD pinnacle. So, you know, there's that. Gonna run to the store, you'll be back. Alright, Nazasu. See you in a bit. Safe travels. Does the guy from Mizoram, India still drop by? Yes, every once in a while. Yep. Yeah, Ogus was in channel Monday, I think. I haven't seen Benji from Canada in a while. He, I think he also dropped by, that might have been yesterday. You didn't have an aversion to hot weather, you'd visit Mizoram. You're gonna grab scanner, okay. I can't imagine what the average temperature in Mizoram is. It might be miserable. I'll put myself in timeout for that one. Suppressor. This is a long mission. Rizzle.
I know that score. He's one of Aramis's lieutenants, but he died on Europa.
It's literally the boss fight from the raid? Wait, what? Can't even tell if I'm doing damage or not. Is this the same mechanics as the raid?
Return all Elixni slain by the machine spawn's hand.
Surely not, right? I'm just gonna kill stuff. I have no idea what's happening. Acquired suppressor. Huzzah! Oh, that was the wrong guy. No, can't get it. Got the murder. Where's the boss?
Into that console. House Salvation has more ships inbound.
We did it! Huzzah! Upload the virus. Uploading. This game looks a bit similar to the Lost in Space movie. Lost in Space.
We're done here.
I know I've seen
For
that,
now.
but it's been so
I've
long I
initiated
couldn't
a
begin to tell you what it looks like.
security reboot. It should
I guess like
disable
this,
orbital
huh?
defenses and clear an exit.
About a half dozen House
I got-
Salvation
wow.
launches inbound. Get
All
to
the
your ship
things,
and
okay.
get out of there.
Pressurized refit, something else refit. I don't know what those mean. But I got some refits. Question mark? What did I just get? Revision 0? Is that what I just got? Ah, indeed. Extract pattern. Okay. Yo, that's cool. That's a very cool gun. Revision 0, huh? Oh man, look at all this stuff. Thank you for that run, good sir. See what we get out of our exotic payout here in a second. We get any good whatchamacallits? Got 2 A's. little girl. Okay. Let's see. So, what did we get out of this doohickey? Come on, Kavad style catalyst. Thunderlord catalyst. Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that. Cool with that. We do use the Thunderlord on the Warlock. Spaceship looks like an X-Wing. It is an X-Wing. There was a Star Wars crossover with this game at some point. Right before it went down, actually, I think. Those away. Is this Sarpedon any good? I'm gonna guess probably not. Yeah, not really. Okay. Although it does have Trickle Charge and Rolling Storm on it. X-Wing was part of the pre-order bonus for Renegades. Nice. Let's just dismantle this. It's fine. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, now that I'm a little more awake, if anybody wants to spam the final boss in the Spire for like 30 minutes, let me know. I'm going to take us to the tower real quick so I can clean out my post box. Also, guys, if you're interested in Deepstone Crypt, we do still need, I think, 3 more people for a run this afternoon, the afternoon stream. Alternatively, there's also a sign-up for Deepstone Crypt on Monday afternoon. Well, Monday, whenever. If you're interested in that, join the Discord and sign up.
Underway.
All the junk.
Transfer.
Great. Great. By the way, guys, if you haven't picked it up yet, there is a Mint Retrograde
Oh, you
Zavala is selling.
make good use of it.
This one right here, the one all the way on the left, is the best one. Really, really good roll on this one.
Stay sharp.
E6 of 200. Ugh, it's gonna take so long. So long. Someone's name is Screebs is Bugs. That is oddly specific. And pretty hilarious. That's cool. Little antlers. Very fancy. Screebs is Bugs.
It's good to see you alive.
Hunter,
I don't know that I ever came up here and looked at the PvP gear. Legacy-focused decoding. Are there any cool cloaks? Meh. Meh. Eh. So far, not impressed. What the deuce is that? I mean, that's not horrible, I guess. Got some growths. And like a little growths to get you going. Iron Panoply set has a nice cloak. Oh, the Blushing Bride helmet. Nice. Wolf's Wood cloak. Hey, now there we go. The Iron Intent cloak. That one's not bad. Not big on those shoulders. Iron Panoply's in the current gear. Right. Might grab this Wolfswood cloak just because it would be hilarious to do an all, like, if we could find some arms that are fuzzy. Do a furry cosplay. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of cool. This is so strange. Rock's turning furry. Hey, Bivens, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Berserker build? Yeah, we could do a Berserker build. All melee, all the time. Panoply cloak. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Very knightly. Very knightly. Interesting. Might be a little too knightly. That's a strange cloak. Just like a little battery pack. I do like that chest, although that's very Titan-y. Ooh, okay, now I like these arms are great. Yo. Okay, okay. I need those arms. We must have those arms. That is not... No. That's just no. Oh. Nope. I think we're gonna get the bear cloak.
This means you have power. Use it well.
We might also grab this, 'cause that's pretty solid.
A gift from the old traditions.
Might be looking at some legs here too. Those are okay. Chunky, alright. Grab this cloak too, because why not? Meh. What's this chest look like? That's not bad. Alright, we'll grab that. Why? What is with this asymmetrical arms on Hunter? Like, everything is asymmetrical. A little frustrating. Again, what is happening? Keep the fit. Alright, I'll take a look in just a second. What we got here? Okay, those are symmetrical. Very much not symmetrical. Dude, what? Come on now. Come on now. So annoying. What about these? I mean, they're not symmetrical, but they're not horrible. Might be able to work with those. Maybe.
May this feed the dragon that is your light.
These are too... Yeah. Not digging those very much. In-game in Destiny has always been about the drip, and you're all for it. 100%. 100%. I actually kind of like these. Alright, let's grab those.
May this help you in your quest.
Not too shabby there. What we got here? Iron tutelage boots. Wow. Just look like a squire. Squire! Bring me my sword! Yes, sir. On my way, sir. What we got here? What do these look like? Robin Hood men in tights. I mean, they're not bad. It's not atrocious. Okay. We want the battalion set. Yeah. Okay. So wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's final blows. Never mind. I was gonna say, if that combined with the barrage, blade barrage, which already gives you some energy back, can you just get your whole super back? That'd be kind of crazy.
Your light is a dragon. Feed it.
Sub, I think you're in the wrong game, bud.
Our Guardian is a greater challenge than any external enemy.
Sir, this is not the medieval ages. Alright, now to delete everything we just bought. Oh, need to put that in the back too. Okay. Delete everything. Delete. 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 Hey, we're getting random shaders. Nice. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Anybody want to farm? The last boss. Inspire. We got one spot. Trying to get that juicy exotic. There's no quest for it or anything, right? It's just a random drop off the boss. Or is there a quest? And I've been a foolish, cotton-headed ninny-muggin all this time. Screeves is bugs. Start saying that in everyday life. Screeves is bugs. Screeves is bugs. You jump on, but your Warlock's super low light level? That's fine. The nice thing about Destiny 2 is that when you jump into any activity with higher level, light level people, you are brought up to within 5 light levels of them. So if we're 550 and you jump in at 300, it'll bring you up to 545. Which is pretty cool. I really like that mechanic. It makes it so you don't have to grind light level. The drip is wild. I have so many different variations of things. We have this, which was the first setup I ever did on Hunter. Was this. Still pretty I like this a lot. Kind of like a Wastelander. Then we got Solar. Some cross between like a Mummy and Borderlands. We got our Frost. And we got our new strand. The Moth build. Hey, thanks, Bivens. I don't know. This moth build isn't really, like, anything to write home about, I don't think. I think I need to do some more testing. I think it'll be a lot better once we have the catalyst for the Exterius, because we'll have Amplified up more often, which is going to give us more survivability. But it's definitely one of those builds where you have to get it rolling, and you have to keep it rolling. Otherwise it feels real bad. You get to mog other players with the crazy drip. I've seen some really cool outfits some people have had on. The most simple and straightforward fit you've got, but the Moon Knight fit looks good. It does look good. Yep. I agree. I wonder if I have the... Oh, I already maxed out this fit. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's this one I didn't max out. Okay. Yeah. I think technically this is the better strand build. Simply because it's more straightforward.
Couldn't possibly be that
There's not
simple,
15
could it?
things going on with it. And our stat spread is a little better. We already maxed that out. I really need to replace this burst chill. Let me go ahead and upgrade this. Also going to upgrade this, because this thing has been awesome. Wait. All this time and I haven't had a mod socket in. Whoops. Yeah. I don't even know what I want here. Really doesn't matter. I guess we could do reload. No. We don't need to do reload because it auto reloads when we melee. We'll just do ammo gen.
The oldest and
That's probably the
greatest
smartest.
sometimes contain the greatest treasures, and sometimes, well, not.
Synerger's not a bad choice either. That's going to create more crystals. Let's just do ammo gen. Not that we really use weapons with this build, other than on bosses. Alright, let's get you invited. Yep. Working around my cat here, she's in the way. Tiny child. Says player not found. Did you transpose a number in there? I don't think I got any extra spaces in here, did I? No, okay. See you getting fancy in front of me, sub. Getting fancy. That helmet's cool. Getting fancy. Okay. Drop this one here. Yep. Yep. There we go. Player found. Alright. Send your friend request first. Invite to fire team. Remember to do your squats, chat.
I may need a schematic to read the schematic. Most unusual symbology. Guardians are always welcome on my doorstep. Such as this.
Alright. Dungeon. Fire. Launch. Yeah, sure thing, Bibbins. This game is much more fun with peoples. So, cheers to you. And I am out of coffee. Sadness. Oh, I should have taken us into orbit and then invited you out there. My bad. That's my bad. Oh, are you missing the Witch Queen dungeon key? I think you might be missing the dungeon key. Did you get the what is it called? The collection? Or do you just have the base game? So the dungeon key, this is probably my biggest complaint about the game. The dungeon key is separate from the DLC. So if you get the collection, it comes with all the dungeon keys, which is why it's such a good deal, even at $70. If you can find it on sale, $25 is what it usually goes on sale for, is a steal. So you don't have the key. Okay, no problem. No problem. I went through an entire ordeal when I first came back of figuring out the keys and the expansions and all of that jazz. It was a nightmare. So, yeah. Yeah, I would wait for the collection to go on sale. I personally think it's worth the $70 when it's not on sale, but it has been going on sale almost constantly. You can get it for $25 instead of $70. Do that. Because not only does it come with all the dungeon keys, it comes with all the expansions, and it comes with some of the season stuff. This stuff over here. It unlocks, I believe, 6 of these over here. Or it might be 3. But it unlocks some of this stuff for you. Plus, I think you get access to the current season pass. And some cosmetic stuff. There's a whole lot. Can we go to the Tharsis Outpost real quick? Yeah. You're a new returning player. Hey, well, welcome back. Welcome back. Well, it's been like 6 weeks now, but I came back from Red War. So I played like the beta and when the game first came out, and then I quit like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks after the game first came out and didn't come back until about 6 weeks ago. So it was a lot happening. Okay. Casual, I'm going to drop you out of the party just because you can't go where we need to go currently because it's part of the Renegades expansion. No, I don't want to remove him. There we go. There we go. So you need to go to the Tharsis outpost? Oh, I can't go there either because I'm on Hunter. You're gonna have to go there solo, sub. You've returned from obtaining goods and services, mostly goods. Nice. Welcome back, Nazasu. Speaking of BRB, I will BRB. Be back in just a couple seconds, guys. We back. So Bivens, some advice since you're a returning player. A, don't worry about trying to rush to get things. Just take it at your own pace. There's no need to rush anymore. Do your where is it? One thing I would recommend over anything else is, where is it? It'll take you some time to get used to this. Here, go to the seasonal hub. Make sure you're doing all of this to get all of your weekly rewards every week. There's a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, absolutely, Nazasu. And that's the other thing. If you have any trouble or any questions about anything, the community is amazing. They have been nothing short of, well, amazing since I came back. They've been all super duper helpful. Lots of knowledgeable people in chat. Hey, Ogus. Slipknot was asking about you earlier. How are you, buddy? I'm good. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I would focus on the weekly stuff. Make sure you get that done. What that's going to do is, here in the tower, it's going to allow you to get some pieces from Zavala. This week, and this is a really good gun, so if you don't already have one, Bivens, this one here on the far left, this Mint Retrograde, is basically a god roll. This is a really good roll. So doing your weeklies is going to get you access to this. And then it's also going to get you access to picking 2 pieces of armor here. What I was doing, and again, boosting your light level is not super duper important. But what I was doing was I would wait until Monday right before reset. Because what you want to do is you want to take whatever's the biggest increase for you. So, and it's not based on what you're currently wearing. It's anything in the slot. So if you have, what you have on is like, I don't know, 310, right? But you have a piece over here that's like 450. You're just not using it because it's not part of the set or whatever. This slot is 450. It's whatever highest piece you have like in your inventory. So what you want to do with Zavala is, before you talk to him and pick your pieces, go through here and figure out which slot or two is your lowest light level, and then purchase those pieces from Zavala. And that's going to give you the biggest light boost.
The walls will stand tall.
Have to spend bright dust to buy mint if he didn't get the past tokens from last week. Wait, really? Well, that's still worth it.
Good, you're back.
That's still worth it. That's a really good mint roll.
Be brave.
Who was asking about you, Ogus? Slipknot. I don't think he's here anymore.
Tell me you have something.
Wait first to get higher light. Now, you don't have to. That's what I did. I just waited until Monday because I was playing up until then anyway. And if you're playing the game, you're going to keep getting light level increases anyway. So it just made more sense to wait and then get that little boost at the end, because what he's carrying will continue to increase based on what your current light level is. Invite you back? Alright, yeah. Let me get out of here. Let me get to orbit. Most important thing is have fun. If it isn't fun, why bother? True. Yep, 100%. A lot of misinfo out there. Ask. If you have a question, ask people and try to verify with other people. Yep. Enjoy the content you want to enjoy. Don't let others pressure you into experiences you don't vibe with. And lastly, find a good group of homies you vibe with and just play the game. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Yep. And Bivens, once you get more oriented with the game and everything, and you're feeling up to it, I typically will post 1 or 2 raid signups in the Discord per week. And it doesn't matter if you don't know the raid, we'll teach you. This week you started jogging, lost weight so fast. Dang, dude. That's impressive, Ogus. That's impressive. If you are interested in that, Bivens, there should be a link to the Discord in my channel description on YouTube. We can 2-man the boss? Alright, let's do it. Real quick before we dive in, does anybody want to join us for the final boss of Spire? We're just farming it. Just let me know. I'm still going to swap to my Warlock once we get in there.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter,
You look like an average dad with a big belly.
were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker.
The
If
pain
Vex
made it more
gained
fun. Well, I
access
don't know
to its
about that.
systems,
But hey,
they'll
props to you
use it
for
to wrest
exercising.
Rasputin submine data away from us.
A lot of the times taking that first step is the hardest step, right?
Catastrophic.
Oh, cat hair in the mustache again, tickling my nose. Thank you, little girl. Much appreciated. Right, change character. Confirm. Warlock. Friendos. join. Oh, fire team is set to invite only. Sag. Used to work out when you were 16 and still feel the pain. We're in Georgia now. Nice. Georgia's gorgeous. We got people from all over the world in here.
Among the hidden. Tells me that
always going to be one of the craziest things to me.
On for the first time
meet people from everywhere on stream.
Shortly thereafter, Veg's incursions were
might be the only person from India who watches me. Might be. I honestly haven't looked at my metrics to see where y'all are originating from most of the time.
To wrest Rasputin's submine data away
I probably should be looking at those more often, but
be catastrophic.
Oh, you're a vet, like army vet? Or a veterinarian? Either way, working out is part of your daily life. That makes sense. In both cases. If you're a military vet, thank you for your service. I know some of y'all don't enjoy people saying that to you. But we're gonna say it anyway. Just thank you. I have a few buddies that absolutely hate it when people say that to them because they don't feel like they deserve it. I got caught on the wall. Run away! Army? Nice. Nice. Well then definitely thank you for your service. World's smaller than we think. Gaming's an awesome way to connect. Yeah, 100%. Afghanistan, 09 and 2010. You might have served with some of my buddies then. Maybe not in the same battalion or platoon or whatever you want to say, but around the same time. You'd be more inclined to say thank you if you felt the time you spent in the military made a real tangible difference. I have some friends that feel that way too. Yep. Yep. My dad was in Desert Storm and Nam, and he doesn't like to talk about it, and he doesn't feel like he deserves anything for it. He was hesitant to even claim his veteran benefits. Just the 82nd Airborne. Fort Stewart. I'd have to ask them. It's been so long since I've talked to any of that with any of them. I don't remember what groups they were with. Oh, I just realized we're not going to have, I don't think any of them were in the Airborne Division, though. Sag. So, I should have just fired my rockets instead of swamping. Bummer. It's a real mixed bag for people. Times where it's like, feel good about the choice you made, but there's also some times where it was really mentally painful. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I had thought about joining at some point a long time ago, but then quickly realized that I have too many issues and they wouldn't let me in anyway, even if I wanted, so. Those days feel like 100 lives ago? Yeah, I imagine. I imagine. Army vets look too serious to you, Ogus? Well, some of them have been through some tough stuff. And when you go through stuff like that, sometimes that's just how you end up. Probably why most of your vet buddies never talk about their time. Yeah. I think I only had one buddy that was in the Navy, and he was on a nuclear sub that he can't talk about anything they did, so there's that. A lot of people will come out of it unable to adapt and find who they really are after the fact. Yeah. You can definitely see that.
This was a clever incision by the
All
witness.
trash again. Sad.
A multi-front attack. Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate.
You had a few
any
years where you
trace
were
of
just
advantage.
existing. Took a lot to look inward and find
Colonies.
yourself out of all of it. Yeah.
Ages ago, Saint and I
Yeah.
thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd explore the universe.
Let's go. Change character. You're 100% disabled from the things you saw and did at the age of 19. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Like, a lot of people went in so young. And I know that's normal, right, for the military and all, but... crazy. I can't imagine. I also, even if I didn't have all the issues that would have prevented me from going into the military, I don't think I would have made it through boot camp. I don't take orders very well. I would not have lasted through boot camp. I'm pretty sure they would have booted me out.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse.
Your cousin's a Marine lifer.
Shortly thereafter,
Said he wouldn't know what to do outside the military.
incursions were reported.
Yep, I got a couple friends like that too, where they
flagged
just
the site as a potential
they're still
artillery
serving because they
bunker.
really don't know what else to
If the
do.
Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data
I think they're just kind of planning on doing the, you know, the 25-year thing or
catastrophic.
whatever, and then maybe even serving past that because they they don't know what to do in life without some structure like the military gives. Good vibes to all you military guys out there. I personally could not do it. He enlisted at 18, turned 30 in November. Still in the service. I know one guy did his he served and then he swapped to being a recruiter. Oh boy. Here goes Ogus with his stories. You might get a wild one here,
An old
Bivens.
acquaintance among the hidden tells me that
He's a
Seraph
helicopter mechanic
complex
crew
recently
chief.
powered on for the
Has
first
been for
time
the past
since
4
the
or 5 years.
collapse.
That's cool.
Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported.
I always think, like,
every
every once in a while, I think, like, oh man, you know, maybe XYZ job in the military, you wouldn't see any of the bad stuff, and maybe it would be nice and, you know, I wouldn't say comfy, but
it would be catastrophic.
Not horrible, right? And then, you know, like my dad was an airstrip engineer, and he doesn't talk about, like, he experienced some stuff as an airstrip engineer, and he doesn't, like, yeah. So that quickly blew that idea out of my mind. He was actually poisoned twice in and got discharged for it. Experiences vary. Military is for sure not meant for everyone, yeah. For sure. Oh, so your whole family's been... So my grandfather was in World War II, and he didn't want my dad to join the military. So they had a bit of a falling out because of that. Where'd he go? He just teleported. Rude. Oh, and I missed out on a ton of damage because I didn't... yeah, that was terrible. Didn't put my thing down. Versus McGee. Your family's fought in every war since World War I. Dang. Much respect to your family. screwed up my full rotation there by using my grenade out of order. Sad times. Horrendous.
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack.
Oh, we're not. Okay.
Sabotage us.
Whatever.
Glean knowledge.
Sure.
Hey,
Annihilate any trace of advantage.
Hey, Puffer. Good morning.
Extrasolar
Happy
colonies.
Wednesday to you.
Hey, it's time to stretch.
Puffer, you'll be happy to know that I am.
Thought we'd leave the city. Once we'd made
I am
it safe.
adding more
We'd explore
redemptions.
the universe. That time never came.
I have found a program that is going to allow me to do some fun
A
stuff.
matter of finite seconds lost in the
There's actually a new one now.
Now, there's only the
You
one.
booped him off the map? Is that what happens? Is that why he
But we
teleported?
learned to make do, young wolf.
Yeah, there we go. Retro mode. Turns the camera black and white for a couple minutes. Finally, a use for me coins. There will be a lot of options, don't worry. I spent a couple hours brainstorming ideas last night and testing this out. This program has a lot of power, a lot of flexibility, and we can code stuff. So I can go so far as to do we can do like little mini games that take over the whole screen. All sorts of stuff like that. Should be fun. You had tortillas just now? Now you're enjoying a cookie sandwich. That sounds delicious. If anybody wants to join us, by the way, we do have a slot open. Just let me know. I'll send you an invite. Oh right, I forgot you got a big pack of ice cream from the ice cream truck last week. I forgot about that.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex
Are they a pretty good size?
powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions
Like your anglerfish
were
ghost?
reported.
Yes, I almost bought that
And
the
a
other day
flag
when it was
was
in the
sighted
store.
as a potential
It's like, that's so
pillory
cool.
bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
This exotic is just a random drop from the last boss, right? There's no quest for it or anything. You saw it when it first entered the store, and you're like, Bungie, take my money. Yes. Was that a Star Wars ship? Yep. Yep. He's flying the X-Wing. There's TIE bombers. And I think there's a named TIE interceptor. If I remember right. I had to buy this ship when I saw it. Just too cool not to have. Least obvious Star Wars copy over ever. Well, I mean, it was a collab, so it was an intentional copy. Speaking of Star Wars, tomorrow we're going to be playing Zero Company, and I'm very excited. At least changed the design a bit, but it was a collab. Yeah, we're going to be checking out Star Wars Zero Company. Thursday, it goes live, I think, 11 a.m. my time, so it'll be the afternoon stream tomorrow. And then probably all day Friday. It's not a TIE bomber, it's Vader's TIE fighter? Oh, okay. You can't wait for Zero Company? You're a huge Star Wars geek. Dude, me too. Me too. Super stoked for that, especially after all the videos coming out saying how awesome it is, and the depth of all the builds. But I'm also, the thing I'm really, really hyped for is Galactic Racer on October 6th. I am so pumped for that. I have been wanting a replacement pod racing game for so long. And that game looks amazing. What's Zero Company about? So it is, if you're familiar with XCOM, it is created by XCOM devs. So it is XCOM style turn-based combat, but you have Star Wars story and Star Wars characters, weapons, and all of that jazz. Plus a pretty deep
tells me that a
specialization, class combination
for the first time since the collapse.
System.
Shortly thereafter,
so
Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submarine
the last
data
expansion
away
was a
from us.
collab.
It would be catastrophic.
Wasn't even a collab, it was literally the perfect example of, yeah, man, copy my work, but change it to make it less obvious. Well, I'm sure LucasArts said they had some, like Games Workshop, they probably gave them some stipulations and some limitations, as they all do. Yeah, I'm still very tempted by the Grievous skin, because it's pretty cool. Warlock's got some weird stuff. Hear me out. Destiny 2 and a Warhammer collab? Incredible. Convince Bungie and Sony to bring back Destiny development first? Yeah. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. Did you guys see the, where they were talking about bringing back some unknown random game as a live service to help steady the numbers? Some nonsense. And it's not Destiny 2, it's some random game no one's ever heard of. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, child. Not right now. No. She loves to flop on my controller. No! Oh, I was 1 second late from getting that off to finish it off. Son of a biscuit. Sad. Ultimate sadness. Dang it. GW would probably have some pretty strict rules set. Oh, yeah, 1000%. 1000%. Warhammer isn't the right tone for Destiny. Works for Helldivers, but not for Destiny. That's also true, yeah. Destiny is a little more, it's not grim dark enough for 40k. Destiny's all about hope and overcoming odds, and Warhammer is stagnation and never-ending power struggles for inches. Yeah. And hopelessness. Warhammer's like the exact opposite. You got one Necron who thinks he's still human and does what a human would. Orkin and Trazen hating each other.
A multi-front attack.
Some comedy here and there in 40k. True.
Glean knowledge.
True. But it's more like ironic comedy.
Solar colonies. Ages ago, Saint and I.
Oh, don't open. Actually, I should probably clear out some stuff. Hang on.
Once we'd made it safe.
Don't care.
But explore the universe.
Don't care if they're S.
That time never came.
Throw them out.
A matter of finite seconds lost in the margins then.
Well, we'll end up with a full set of this gear, so that's fun. That out. That out. That out. Yeah. Leave. Change. Man, what is the drop rate on this exotic? All you know is your boy Saint 14 needs more love. You would die for an expansion where you go on a patrol with them and just help random people out as a feel-good story. Make it happen, Bungie. Make it happen. The coffee too quick. Reduced to water.
An old acquaintance among the hidden
sad
tells me that
water.
a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter,
There's a funny line from Sapphire's Kane.
were reported.
He's getting
And a
tempted for his
flag
soul
the
to probably
site
be eaten
as a
by
potential
Slanesh. Or
pillory
be
bunker.
possessed.
If the
Says,
Vex
sorry,
gain
I prefer
access to its
blondes, and then
systems,
shoots her.
they'll use it to wrest
That is pretty
Rasputin's
funny.
submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Guardian, we must deliver these apples to the farmer down the road. It is imperative that we get there before the Fallen do. Arm yourselves. We defend the cabbage patch. Then he proceeds to call in artillery to blast the cultist house to shreds while he's still there. What a boss. What a boss. The enemy threatens our milk cows. Guardian, get in there and defend our dairy farm. What do we, oh. In reverse. Spice Kane thinks he isn't the guy, but he is the guy. The man is the man. Ironically, the status of hero of the Imperium gets him sent to even more dangerous situations constantly. Yeah, that's pretty much Warhammer in a nutshell. Oh, you survived? Here. Go to this place. We've received a report that Keitel is trying to outsell us on Girl Scout cookies. We will crush her this year.
The Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse.
Guardian, load up your backpack.
Incursions were reported. And a flag the
If
site
Keitel wants a
as
fight,
potential
we'll bring it
pillory
to her.
bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from
Load
us.
up your little red wagon.
It would be
We deliver
catastrophic.
cookies at dawn. He does survive the situations, making him even more of a hero. That's like, shoot, I can't remember his name. Gaunt. And the Gaunt's ghosts. Saint 14 then proceeds to knock down every door on the block, forcefully hand cookies to people. Forgets to take the money. Yes! We gave out more cookies than Keitel did. You do realize that the entire point was to sell the cookies. Nonsense. Besides, we won. Nope. This one out here. again. And the boss just nuked my face. He has to keep up his reputation, otherwise everyone will see he's trying to save his own skin. The Commissar's trying to save his own skin, he's not much of a Commissar material. True. Boron Zavala would be so disappointed, but you can't really blame him. Switch out Zavala with Big E. The final city going to be in ruins faster? Yeah, probably. You put any Warhammer character in this universe and things are going to go pretty poorly pretty fast. Not gonna screw up my rotation this time. Hopefully. Expansion with Lord Shaxx. We've been missing out on some real potential for comedic gold. Just imagine Shaxx being like, we need PvP Christmas. That's how we celebrate. Go kill each other. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Where's that line go? Yeah, some amazing lore. Is a warlord after the collapse when the warring factions of Lightbearers were at the peak. Oh, it's kind of like Big E. I really need to learn where all these nodes are.
This was a clever incision by the witness.
Where is this exotic? Getting concerned.
Sabotage us.
Getting concerned.
Glean knowledge.
Surprised I didn't get more lore during Warlord's Ruin. You got some stuff, but man, a full Warlords expansion would have been sick. Dude, a full D&D inspired expansion would have been amazing. That would have been incredible. And I would have been super sad that I missed that whole expansion. Even more so than I already feel for missing all of the others. It is not lunchtime, little girl. You got an hour. Coming up in here and taking a bath right in front of me. One thing I'm going to try and do, I have a second camera. It's not as good, but I do have a second camera. I'm going to try and set up to get it aimed at her little bed. And then we can have a channel point redemption to pop the camera up. Baldur's Gate 3 is crossplay, so when are we doing a 4-player campaign? You're not the first person to ask that, and we definitely could. I have not played Baldur's Gate since release, and I know it has gotten a ton of stuff, so I would like to go back. Also, apparently, Witcher 3 is getting a free remaster and adding a bunch of stuff there, so we're gonna have to play Witcher 3 at some point.
As a potential pillory bunker.
Said we got a ton of Hive lore. Admittedly, they cooked with the Hive. They did cook with the Hive. Hey, welcome back, Ogus.
Data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
You're so down for a BG3 playthrough? It would be pretty fun. It would definitely be pretty fun. What you doing, girl? The trouble is, it would be like D&D in real life, where it'll probably be really rough to try and schedule everybody together for that. But what we could do is we could do like a community day or a community week or something and plan it out like a month or so ahead of time. There's definitely some steps we could take. I can work on that, work on trying to figure that out later. While I'm trying to figure out all the other stuff. Six helmets, 1 gauntlet, 4 chests, 7 cloaks, 1 sidearm, 3 grenade launchers, 1 scout, and 2 machine guns. I haven't even looked at what I've gotten. Not really. All I know is that I have not gotten the exotic. I am sad. We're sure this drops off of this boss, right? there's no quest attached. Are we sure about that? Cleared your inventory before we started so you could keep track?
Among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us.
Gotta go. Alright, Ogus, you have a good one, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. wasted a rocket ship. I scrolled my mouse wheel the wrong direction. What do you think is? Oh my goodness. That was good. Hopefully I get some heavy ammo. I've gone full dingus this time, apparently. Doing it again, only play? Yeah. Yeah, if you want to join. Get you in after this run. None of these are open? Wait, what? Did it switch sides? I'm so confused. It's the one I missed. There we go. Okay, I did not get heavy ammo, so it's gonna suck. No, the reload. Sad. Sad. Wrecked by the reload. That's fine. Oh, jeez. Did we get him in here? Okay, good. Let's do Master. Nah. Not good. Non-exotic. Yeah.
This was a clever
Sedge.
incision by the
Hey,
witness.
he got it.
A multi-front attack.
Somebody got it.
Sabotage us, glean
Nice.
knowledge,
It does
annihilate
exist.
any trace of advantage.
You got it, but you already have it.
Solar colonies.
That was supposed to be mine. You took my bow.
Ages ago, Saint and I thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe.
Oh. This game knows I hate this dungeon. Game's like, oh, you hate this dungeon? We're just gonna give your teammate all of the things. Screw you, buddy. You've already got the catalyst? Oh, really? Can you join to snag the checkpoint and leave? Yeah. Yeah. I'll get you in after this run. Do 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 do. My little girl. It is not lunchtime yet. Stop headbutting me. You would think these cats are starved. Or her, anyway.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker.
You're gonna force Gil to grind it out with
If
you
the
later?
Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use
I
it
would really
to
love to
wrest
get the bow and the
Rasputin's
catalyst,
submarine data away from
and
us.
then never, ever, ever do this dungeon ever again.
catastrophic.
That would be top notch. You got a headstone rhyme stealer on the sidearm? Nice. You know, the cat cam idea, I just realized. Half the time she's in front of me, between me and the keyboard. Maybe I should set up the cat cam for between me and the keyboard and not her bed. Is that the bow? Are you teasing me with the bow? It's rude. That's rude. I'm gonna laugh when both of you get the bow like 3 extra times before I get the bow. Because that wouldn't surprise me at all.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported.
Game's
Anna
been pouring
flagged
its
the
love for
site
you.
as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its
Anarchy
systems,
art is fun.
they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be
You kept getting
catastrophic.
exotics and catalysts by barely farming it. Must be nice. Must be nice. I'm guessing I probably will not get the Kvastov catalyst until Xur has it in stock again. I have a feeling it's just gonna be non-existent until then. Oh, my rockets reload too slow. My leg armor is full.
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack.
Ow.
Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate any trace of advantage.
And end up with like
Extrasolar
40 pairs of
colony.
this armor.
Ages ago, Saint and I thought we'd leave the city once we'd
got
made
nothing.
it safe.
I got nothing.
We'd explore the universe. That time never came.
Change character. Hunter. You need boots? I'll sell you like 3 of mine. At least. At least 3. Alright, contacting, I'll get you in just a second. I'll let Nazasu get the checkpoint here real fast. And then I'll get you in. Stretch. Trade you 3 random boot drops for 1 hierarchy of needs. Yes, I will take that trade. That reminds me, there was a farm you had to do in FF11 for a particular set of gear, and the boots were a random drop from chests from enemies. And I remember farming for one particular job's boots for like an entire week.
Shortly thereafter,
I got
Vex incursions
untold
were
amounts of
reported.
boots for literally every other job.
Anna flagged the site as a potential
The end of the
military
week,
bunker.
after I finally just
The
gave
Vex
up trying to
gain
get the
access
boots.
to its systems.
And then one of my
Use it to wrest Rasputin's
LS mates, which is like a
submine data away
clan,
from us.
was like, "Hey, you know you can just trade in
catastrophic.
3 of those boots for the ones you want, right?" I'm like, and then I shut down the game. I could have gotten those boots like the same day that I started farming, and instead I wasted an entire week. It's good times. Originally, Bungie wanted to put trading in the game, but Activision told them no. Trading would be weird. For sure.
Guardian down.
Yeah, absolutely, Nazasu. Absolutely. Alright, let me get contacting back in here. Invite. Go pick up your delivery, be back in a few minutes. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, maybe you'll be back by the time I change characters or something. I don't know if you have to leave your house for that, but also sub if you're tired of farming this guy. Just let me know. Hi, little girl. Yet nothing has changed. It's still not lunchtime. You still have 50 minutes, little girl. 50. You're going absolutely crazy, aren't you? You want more treats? Speaking of treats, I thought about doing a channel redemption for treats, but she would get so fat. She already eats a bazonkers amount of food and treats to begin with. So probably not a good idea, but maybe. We'll see. Maybe I can get my hands on some cheaper treats. We can do 1 or 2 a stream or something.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Uh-oh. Contacting stuck. Rest in peace, contacting. Oh, I messed up my rotation, son of a biscuit. That's on me. I totally messed up my rotation there. Terrible damage. Or bad. Very bad. Wow. Absolutely shredded there. Keep forgetting I can lead walk. Should probably be doing that.
This was a clever incision by the witness.
Never gonna get it.
A multi-front attack.
Every time I think I did horrible damage,
Sabotage us,
I do
glean
the
knowledge, and annihilate any trace of
I screwed up my rotation so bad.
extrasolar colonies. Ages ago, Saint and I thought...
Yeah, we're just not having any luck with this bow. No luck. You gonna dip on farming? Alright, no problem. No problemo. See if anybody's signed up. Anybody else signed up for this afternoon? No, we still only have 3. It's looking like we may not have enough for the raid. Yeah, absolutely, Disaster. Absolutely.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the
Invite you while
collapse.
we're doing this.
Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
It would be catastrophic. invite. Hopefully that doesn't screw you up. It should still put you in there. I hope. Got to find out. Can you shoot me an invite contacting? Your team is matchmaking. Oh, maybe it's because Nazasu is still loading in. Yeah. There we go. Trying to do too many things at once. Bungie got confused. That's a cool ship.
An old acquaintance among the hidden.
Looks gnarly.
Tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
I did my leg day that I've skipped like the last couple weeks yesterday, and yeah, it's kind of painful to sit. Stupid leg day. If only they let us skip dialogues like cutscenes, that'd be nice. Survived! And Exploder guy. Yep. Story of destiny for me. Come along! Come on. Never mind. Nobo.
This was a clever incision by the witness.
Sag.
A multi-front attack. Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate any trace of advantage.
Bo hates me. It hates me so. Didn't realize how much chunk damage your arc build does to watching you guys just now. Yeah. It do. It do be chunkin'. Maximum chunk. Maximum chunk. Little girl. Nothing has changed. It's still not lunchtime. You are so persistent. It says unable to join. Wait, really? Hold up. You already sent this player an invite. Maybe it's because I was in the... Try it now. All your damage was the Hezen rocket? Or Hezen, however you want to say it. Need to do some exotic Ingram farming so you can make your arc-based mock build. Invite is gone after you pressed yes. Okay, hang on. Invito. Invitation. There we go. The spear. And away we go.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Maybe the problem is the fact that I'm trying to do this on Warlock. Maybe that's the issue. I bet if I killed the boss on my Hunter, we'd get the bow.
An old acquaintance
Could always flip it.
tells me that a Seraph complex
Make the Warlock
recently
the
powered on for the first time since the collapse.
point holder.
Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Ball. What is that? And still no bow.
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack. To sabotage us, glean knowledge,
My sadness knows
and
no
annihilate any
bounds.
trace of advantage. Extrasolar colony.
I think we're gonna do a couple more runs, and then I'm gonna take an early lunch because this cat is driving me insane. Yes, you are. You are. You're adorable, but you're driving me crazy. Unable to join again? Weird. By the first one, you'll join on Nizasu? Okay. Sounds good. Oh, when I'm switching characters, maybe? Yeah, maybe. They really need to reset the AI that's controlling the filtering in chat. They really need to reset it. It has gotten so out of hand. It's just filtering the most random words now.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse.
It's like somebody went in and told the
thereafter,
thing that, like,
Vex
the word milk
incursions
was
were
bad.
reported.
And then it's just like,
And
oh,
a
well, if
flag
that
site
word is
was a
bad, then
potential
probably this
pillory
random
bunker.
word, and maybe this random
If the
word
Vex
too,
gain
and sure, how
access to
about
its
these
systems,
random words?
they'll
These are all
use
bad.
it
We'll
to
filter
wrest
all these out.
Rasputin's submine data away from us.
And the word
It'll
about,
be
definitely bad.
catastrophic.
That's a bad word. Never use the word about. Little girl. You have got to be more patient. And you can't sit your butt on my keyboard. I need to use that. Can't tell the chat it's about Tree Fitty. Gotta be spot on, I guess. True. True. What you doing, little girl? So silly. Joyed. Please wait. Please wait.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Were you able to get in contacting? You still need an invite. Oh, no, you're here. Okay, cool. Nice. Double flags. Alright, let's do it. Do it. Oh, I wasted a rocket. A complete accident. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. I shouldn't have hit that yet. Whoops. Oh no! That's my beat. That's my beat. Totally screwed that up. Oh no, you're good contacting. I screwed that up. Real bad. I thought he was right behind me, and he was not. That's what I hit. Yay, we finally got it! Woo!
This was a clever incision by the witness.
Yay!
A multi-front attack.
We finally did it.
Glean knowledge.
Oh
and
my
annihilate
goodness.
any trace of advantage. Extra
We
solar
did it, chat.
colonies.
We did it. We got the thing.
Ages ago,
Now we gotta get the
Saint and I
catalyst.
thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd explore the universe. That time never came. A matter of finite
away,
seconds lost in the margins then.
Oh, I never
Now-
upgraded my ear tide? Hurrah.
There's only the want of more. But we learned to make do, young
Criminal
wolf,
Vigil.
and turn the edge of
Also
defeat
needs stored.
into victory.
Both of these hats are terrible. One sec, let me clear out all this junk. Pause it, pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Great. Change character. Confirm. I don't need it equipped for the catalyst, right? Correct. Okay. We're gonna go 1 for 1 on the catalyst. I can feel it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I believe. I am manifesting the catalyst in this run. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power and the catalyst. In theory. Then I'm going to have to build out the actual build that uses it, which is, it's Void Hunter, right? With the Orpheus rig.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
All you need are a decent pair of arms. I would gladly trade all of the arms and boots and literally everything else I've got. Is this this armor set? Yes, I am aware you are hungry, darling. Is this armor set? It's really only good for like the Izanagi sniper flip flop, right? Since you're constantly switching weapons.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me
it's
that
good
a
for Still
Seraph
Hunt as well.
complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse.
Crap. That means I'm gonna have to farm it on my hunter, aren't I?
Vex incursions were reported.
Okay.
Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its system,
Well, if we don't do the raid this
they'll
afternoon,
use it
what I might
to
do is
wrest
swap
Rasputin's submine
the
data away from us. It would
the
be
character that's holding the
catastrophic.
point to the warlock, and then farm on the hunter. 4-piece boost damage of all TM Foundry weapons. Okay. Little girl, move your booty. pretty sure she's sitting on my spacebar. Screwed that up there for a second. Wow, that chunk, though. His HP bar just disappeared. Nice. Oh, no caddy.
This was a clever incision by
Womp
the witness. A multi-front attack.
Okay, we got time for one more.
Sabotage us. Glean all.
I didn't manifest hard enough. Actually, if you guys are okay with it, I'm gonna swap. So I'll swap over to my warlock, die to get the point, and then I'll swap back to my hunter. Start farming on my hunter. You guys are cool with that? Try to do the swapsies as fast as I can here.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
These loading times, though. Okay. It looks like this combined chat is working perfect, which is great. I'm so excited. I won't have to have 15 different chats anymore. What I was having to do before was I'd have my combined chat open. I'd have a separate window for YouTube chat and a separate window for Twitch chat, just so that I could see all of the things happening. Now, I can hopefully just have the combined chat. And,
an old acquaintance among the
I won't have to look in 5 different
tells
places.
me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse.
Although I'll
Shortly
probably still have a
thereafter,
separate YouTube chat
Vex
just to be safe.
incursions were reported.
That's the one that kept disconnecting on us.
Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Yeah, all good contacting. I'm swapping,
Guardian down.
swapping deuteronis here. Okay. Change character back to Hunter. And rejoin. And I will do this not on my weird experimental build. Do it on something I know can do damage.
An old acquaintance among the hidden.
My
tells me
weird
that a Seraph
strand
complex
moth
recently
build that
powered
kind
on
of sort
for
of
the first
sometimes
time
works.
since the collapse. Shortly thereafter,
I do still think once we
Vex
get the catalyst for
incursions were
Extirus
reported.
and we have
Anna
amplified
flagged the
more
site
often, I
as a
think it's gonna
potential
feel a
pillory
lot
bunker.
better.
If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Could also hopefully trigger bolt charges and stuff, and jolts more often as well. It's Hunter time.
This was a clever incision by the witness.
What did I say like an hour ago? As soon as I switched to Hunter, I would get the exotic. We just got it again.
Annihilate any trace of advantage.
That wasn't the catalyst, that was just the exotic.
Solar colonies. Ages
Oh,
ago,
I should have switched ages
thought
ago.
we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd explore the universe. That time.
Oh, wow. Just wow. I don't even know what to say about that.
Finite seconds lost in the margins then.
Wow.
Now, there's only the ones with more.
Yeah.
But we learned to make
I knew
do,
that was gonna
young
happen.
wolf.
You know what?
Turn the
I'm
edge
gonna
of
save this second one.
into victory.
That is my luck in a nutshell right there. I'm gonna save this one too. Sure, why not? Okay. Guys, I'm gonna take a lunch break. I will be back in an hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Like I said, I'll be back in an hour, but I think what we're gonna do for the afternoon stream, because we still don't have enough for Deepstone Crypt, obviously we'll attempt to get 6 people for it, but up until that point, I'll probably do some more farming of this. I do really want to get the Catalyst, and we may just kind of work on maybe the Exteris or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, if I don't see you for the afternoon stream, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time for more fun and games. Bye-bye.